But first, the full catastrophe of last week's massive Optus hack will play out, no doubt, this week as more is revealed about how it happened, who the hacker is, and how many customers have to spend years battling replica identities and the theft of their assets. This is the reality of what Australia's second largest telecommunications company and many of its customers are now facing. Opposition leader Peter Dutton got it right on Friday.
Now, this may well be the biggest data breach in Australia's history. 9 or 10 million people have had their data, their personal information potentially compromised. We don't know much more detail than that because the Minister, Claire O'Neil, is missing in action.
Now, since then, more has been uncovered. Not by the federal government, mind you, but that's for another day. This is information about who's responsible and how they breached the sensitive customer records at Optus. Thanks to the work of veteran award-winning IT and security expert Jeremy Kirk, who's editor of the ISMG group, the Federal Police may already know who the hacker is. Kirk wrote today that early yesterday, a person going by the nickname of Optus Data published 2 samples of the purported stolen data on a well-known data leak forum. The attacker wrote that Optus can prevent the sale of 11.2 million sensitive customer records to other cyber criminals if it pays $1 million in cryptocurrency. An extortion attempt is underway. Optus Data claims that Optus has just 1 week to pay up, or the data will be available for sale in parcels. Now, Kirk says the extortion post released data samples which contain around 100 records, including customers' names, email addresses, physical addresses, passport numbers, driver's licence numbers, birth dates, property ownership information and more. The data covers current and former Optus customers as well. That's crucial. So it has the potential to involve many more than the 9.8 million current customers. Some customers have already received communication from Optus confirming that. One customer wrote on Twitter this afternoon that Optus had emailed her to advise that the following information had been accessed: by my name, date of birth, email, phone number, address, passport number, driver's licence number. No advice from Optus as to what I should do from here. Unbelievable. Now, Kirk is confident the data breach likely originated from within Optus and that the sample data released yesterday is real. He also tracked down one of the sample email addresses, connected that to a physical address, approached the owner face-to-face at that address yesterday, and that person confirmed that the data belonged to her. She was a former Optus customer. Optus has said it believes the leaked data may date back to 2017. So the snowball effect of all of this is hard to fathom. If this data is sold on, these customers could be discovering that their identity has been used to purchase assets, create bank accounts and control a myriad of fake accounts for years to come. And it is never easy to prove to credit or debt agencies that it's not you. Meanwhile, Kirk has also been in communication with the hacker, who astonishingly claimed that he or she did not need a security-protected login to access the data. Optus Data wrote, "No authenticate needed. That is bad access control, all open to the internet for anyone to use." So if true, that could see the Singtel-owned company facing massive legal redress, leading to class action for compensation and rectification. And that imposition could threaten the very existence of Optus.